AILEIKE Aqua 851, a dry temperature calibration furnace. Temperature range -40 to 150 degrees Celsius. If other temperature ranges are required, customization is available. Next, let's proceed with the heating process. Firstly, how is the calibration furnace connected to the power cord? The customized power supply for this calibration furnace is 110 V, so we need a dual voltage transformer and one 110 V national standard plug power cord. We can customize dual voltage transformers and power cord plugs for various countries. For example, national standard plugs, American standard plugs, British standard plugs, Japanese standard plugs, European standard plugs. We have connected the dual voltage transformer to the power supply. Then plug the 110 VN power cord into the power interface of the calibration furnace. The other end of the power cord is plugged into the 110 VN power interface of the transformer. Please do not plug it in incorrectly. Then turn on the fan power. Turn on the power supply of the verification furnace again. The calibration furnace will automatically enter standby mode. First, click the temperature setting button and enter the desired temperature value of 50 degrees Celsius for heating up. Click the heating button again, then adjust the knob to heat up. The calibration furnace starts to automatically heat up. When the temperature rises to 50 degrees Celsius, it takes 4 minutes. Continue clicking the temperature setting button and enter a temperature value of 100 degrees Celsius. The calibration furnace will continue to automatically heat up. When the temperature rises to 100 degrees Celsius, it takes 4 minutes. Then click the temperature setting button again and enter the next temperature value of 150 degrees Celsius. The same calibration furnace will continue to automatically heat up. When the temperature rises to 150 degrees Celsius, it takes 10 minutes. Next, how to lower the temperature of the calibration furnace to 0 degrees Celsius. Firstly, the calibration furnace must be lowered to room temperature before lowering the temperature to 0 degrees Celsius. Click the stop button first. Turn the knob to stop again. Next, it can be seen that the calibration furnace has been lowered to room temperature. Then click the temperature setting button and enter the temperature value of 0 degrees Celsius. Click the cooling button again, then adjust the knob to cool down. The calibration furnace starts to automatically cool down. When the temperature drops to 0 degrees Celsius, it takes 5 minutes. Continue clicking on the temperature setting button and enter temperature value of -20 degrees Celsius. The calibration furnace will continue to automatically cool down. When the temperature drops to -20 degrees Celsius, it takes 5 minutes. Next, click the temperature setting button and enter the next temperature value of -40 degrees Celsius. The same calibration furnace will continue to automatically cool down. When the temperature drops to -40 degrees Celsius, it takes 5 minutes. Then raise the calibration furnace to room temperature again. The power can only be turned off after the calibration furnace has reached room temperature. Click the stop button first. Turn the knob to stop again. The calibration furnace starts to naturally heat up. When the calibration furnace naturally rises to room temperature, finally, turn off the power fan and measurement is complete. Next, let me introduce the precautions when using a dry body temperature calibration furnace. First, the power supply for the dry body temperature calibration furnace is 110 VN and a double voltage transformer and a 110 V national standard plug power cord need to be customized. Second, when connecting the power cord of the calibration furnace, please do not connect it incorrectly. The power supply is 110 V. Third, when measuring temperature rise and drop, it is necessary to maintain the temperature of the calibration furnace at room temperature before proceeding with the heating and cooling process. Fourth, when measuring the temperature rise and drop, it is necessary to maintain the temperature of the calibration furnace at room temperature. before turning off the power.